Morning, everyone. It's about that. Oh fuck, my kettle. Oh, the box. It's about that time to do the old shaker maker. Let me get a good angle. This is what I do every morning. Right, you ready? That's how we're gonna do it from now on, boys and girls. So I've been speaking to Coach Eugene Towie. Obviously, I've partnered up with him on his app, the Ganbury Method app, to put my programs on his app. Why can't I speak? Maybe I just need a bit more crank pump pro before I Greg my Doucette and Turk all over my floor. Yeah, so he gave me a fantastic idea. I'm always prattling around on my Instagram story. I'm always doing these stupid, silly segments. And he made a very good point. It's all fun and games, but then after 24 hours, that disappears. But if I do everything on my Instagram story that I do on if I do everything on my YouTube that I do on my Instagram stories, it doesn't disappear. I can post it and it stays forever. Unless it gets taken down. But yeah, so today, what have we got? We have maximum deadlift effort. So we're working up to a 1 rep max, or close enough to a 1 rep max. I'm either going to do a triple at 300 kilos, assuming I can get 300 kilos with a Rogue Ohio power barbell, which is a very specialised power barbell. It has fuck all give. There is no give on these barbells. It is as stiff as my in the morning. That was kind of a really good sensor. Maybe every time I swear I'm going to use that for my censorship now. And then we're going to do a few accessory exercises. I've already done a squat max. I've already done a bench max. Now I'm doing a deadlift max. The cool thing is the squat... Sorry, I accidentally pressed the button at the bottom. Let me just... my right arm's getting a little bit... You know what I mean? Fatigued. The old DOMS from holding the phone is not a good look. Yeah, what was I saying? I've lost my train of thought. I'm keeping this in there. I'm not going to even fucking bother clipping out all these like moments of brain fog, because you can experience the brain fog with me. Yeah, so yeah, 240 kilos was my previous PB. I did that for an easy RPE 8. That's better. 180 kilos on the bench press. That was a touch and go for a very, very solid RPE 10 the last time I did it. This time I paused it. It was around RPE 9.5, 9 at the most, at the least, whatever. Basically, I might have been able to get one more if I'd gave myself a moment and then pressed it. I could have definitely got between 182.5 kilos to 185 kilos, but me being me was like, well, I want to know what 180 kilos feels like. And the reason I did this is because I wasn't even supposed to go for a 1 rep max at all this year. I was supposed to wait until at least January. But then I thought, well, if I want to compete in February, say I do compete in February, it's better to just get it over and done with now, so I kind of know where my baseline strength is using the specialised equipment, the calibrated weight plates, the specialised power barbell. Today, I'm working up to hopefully 300 kilos. I don't know, because again, like I said, I've never done it on a proper barbell with proper weight plates before. I think if I don't get 300 kilos, then it'll be close enough 300 kilos. Hopefully 290 kilos at the least. But then I don't really want to go for 290 kilos. I just rather would just go for 300 kilos. Or if, say, I pull my last warm-up set, which is roughly 280 kilos, and that comes up nice, then I'm just going to go straight for 300 or 305. Because I'm feeling fantastic today. Because this idea has been locked into my head of just doing my Instagram stuff on YouTube instead, where it will stay and pull you guys in, and you'll get to experience it an infinite amount of times over, instead of like allowing it. This is why I need a proper camera, because I just fucking pressed the button again. What was I saying? It doesn't matter what I was saying. This is a new beginning of the YouTube channel. It's going to be very different from now on. The way that I introduce my videos is like this. I like this. I like having this conversation with you before the workout. Because you get to see me before and after. And after my workout, I'm going to do a little thing like this as well. I'm not using my microphone, so the audio quality might not be as good. I've got the fucking heater blaring off in the background. Let me see if I can... no, you won't be able to, but this is the heater that I use in my caravan. It's an old-fashioned looking fire stove electric heater. It pumps out 2K 2K thing. It's 2K. It's a good heater, basically. It fills up the entirety of the caravan, minus like the corners of the rooms in the very back. Or if I shut a door, then obviously I'll walk into that room like, oh, fucking hell, I need a coat. But, yeah. What have I eaten? Let me just go over what I've eaten. So the box that you saw fall over. This is it. The Weetabix protein. I have that with this protein milk. I've used... oh, not again. And then I use this honey. Sprinkle that on top. Sprinkle, squirt. Oh, no. I'm fucking lop-handed right now. I'm getting too excited. I've got Crank Pump Pro. This is just the supplement company that reached out to me. Let me just find what I'm talking about. Where have I put it? I don't know where I've put it. Oh no, this isn't good. I wanted to show it to you guys and gals. That's the whey protein, that's that. This is the ISO. Oh, here it is. Right here. Crank Pump Pro. All it is electrolytes, amino acids, vitamins, minerals, etc. It's a good thing to have before my workout. You can use code Ryan Price at ESN for a discount. There's currently a Black Friday sale, but I think by the time I post this, it'll be over. But you can still get a discount on supplements using my code. Anyway, no more plugging. I don't like to plug on my YouTube. That's for my Instagram and TikTok. Although I suppose it won't be too bad to throw in a little plug here and there on YouTube. Because I am affiliated with 3 companies now. Rascal Appeal, ESN and Hardbody. Hardbody is the people that reached out to me first, so they'll always be priority. But I love Rascal's stuff, and I love ESN supplements, so you can use code Ryan Price throughout the entirety of it. Anyway, let's just get straight to the workout, shall we? Bye! Right, whilst I'm making my burnt fruit toast, I just want to go over something. I'm doing it again. I'm posting on Instagram too much, but I'm going to do it on here as well. I'm going to revamp what I said. Basically, Coach Eugene Towie, he has helped me not just with as now a coach. He's made me a coach. He's put me on his app and he's made me a coach, and that is fantastic. He's not only helped me with that. That's the original reason that he reached out to me, is to collaborate in terms of like programs and stuff. But it's not just that we've been speaking every day pretty much since the start of this. And he has changed me as a person in such a fantastic way. Like this right now is his idea. Me talking to you instead of me talking on Instagram stories is his idea. And you guys and girls are going to appreciate it. And I appreciate it. And I appreciate everything that he's helped me with. So he has basically been talking to me about all of the mistakes that he made when he was a quote-unquote micro-influencer, just like I am technically a micro-influencer on Instagram, TikTok, and here. Maybe not here because I've not got as many followers. But it doesn't matter. I'm still devoted to even the littlest of following. I don't care. You guys and girls, regardless whether it's 10 or 10,000 of you, it doesn't matter. All of you matter equally, right? He has taught me so many things. He's taught me the things that he did wrong, and he's allowed me not to make the same mistakes, and to see those mistakes that he made and to correct them if I'm going down that path. Oh God. So what have we got for our little pre-workout snack, should we call it? I'm not going to have a meal before my workout, otherwise I'll be too gassy, as disgusting as it is. We've got fruit bread with peanut butter and bananas. I'm also going to sprinkle on some sweet cinnamon, just to give it a little bit more flavour. I mean, it's already full of flavour. It's already packed full of flavour. You've got your sultanas and raisins, a mixture between those inside this lovely, well ultra processed bread with the cheap Tesco's peanut butter, which is yep, as I thought, full of sugar, salt, and all that bits and bobs. I didn't go for the old natural one because it was like £5. But this, I suppose this is as natural as it gets, straight out the fucking, well, actually, I don't know. Don't know, but it tastes good. Anyway, this is about, I don't know, what is it, 15 grams per thing. Yeah, it's about 200 calories, 400 calories, maybe a bit more than that. Good enough. Still slurping down my fucking Crank Punk Pro. Gonna probably, once I've drunk that, fill it back up with 500 millilitres of water. And now we're going straight to the workout. Enough rambling for today. So I fucking did it. I hit a 300 kilo deadlift with a competition standard barbell and some competition standard weight plates. All weight plates are calibrated and the barbell is as stiff as me in the morning. I usually do pull-ups, barbell rows, but today, because I'm rather fatigued from the absolute hoisting that's been going on over the last few days, I'm going to do some cable stuff. Cable pull-downs, cable rows. Yeah, some cable pull-downs, cable rows next. I'm going to film all the sets. I'm not going to talk through all the sets, otherwise it will just drag on. But I'm going to flick this up to 60 kilos. I've got this pulley, which is fantastic. I love these grips on the end. I believe they're the strength shot pulleys. They are brilliant. They really hit the spot because you can really focus on drawing the elbow into your back. Obviously, when you're holding a bar like that, it's a bit more difficult. You're limited. There's limitations because when you're pulling, obviously, you get in the way of yourself a little bit. Whereas with this one, with a neutral grip, you're just going straight through. You get a real nice squeeze. I'm going to explode and then slow on the way up. There's something in my nose and it's itching the life out of me. And now I've lost count of how many reps I've done. I believe I've got one more. Oh goodness. I think a bit of chalk went up my nose. Moving on to a narrow grip. I kind of want to hit everything today. Obviously it's very low volume and very low intensity. But it's a bit of fun, you know, something different. As you can see, a explosive concentric, a nice pause for about a second, and then a slow eccentric. I want to work on that power, the control, and then break down those fibers, break them all. For the final set, we have a closer grip, a very close grip. I've always preferred the closer grips because I have very long arms in comparison to my torso. So it just kind of works for me. I get a nice stretch at the top. There's that extra range of motion because the grips are higher, and I get that proper squeeze because I've got all that fucking range of motion to work with there. So I really do blast every part of my body when I utilize the length of my arms and a bit of equipment that allows you to go a bit further than most of the other equipment. I've always preferred close grip. I've never really enjoyed doing wide grip. When it comes to pull-ups, I can do more with a wide grip because the range of motion is less.
but with a regular grip, like the previous attachment I use, that's pretty much the same grip width I use for pull-ups, and that feels fantastic. However, if I did a pull-up like that, that would just blast the fucking arms. Anyway, moving on to some cable rows. I'm going to do the same thing with cable rows. I'm going to vary the handles, the attachments, whatever you want to call them. I want to get a feel for the wide, a feel for the reg, and a feel for the close. I want to feel every muscle burning in my back. I feel like I was a little bit unfair with the wider grip because I didn't realise just how fucking light that weight is. So I'm definitely going to have to bump the weight up to at least, I don't know, 70. It's on 50 currently. Way too light. I think I'm going to shove this some love. I'm going to bump the weight up and just do another set with the wide grip and then move on to the closer grips. The narrower grips is the correct word. Time is getting on, so I've just moved over to the regular grip width, shall we call it? Shoulder width. It is what it is. I'll show some love to the wider grip next time. In fact, I actually kind of liked the wider grip, so it kind of contradicts what I said when I was doing the pull downs. Maybe it's just different for different exercises. I mean, it's not maybe, it is. I really liked it on this machine. I really felt my lats engaging, whereas with the closer grip on the pull down, I felt my lats engaging then. I felt like a really good stretch on the way up and a good squeeze on the way down. With this, I just felt a nice, a proper stretch on the old latissimus dorsis and a proper squeeze on the latissimus dorsi. I've come off of it with a nice pumped back. Anyway, let's see how the shoulder width regular grip performs. That's perfect, I think. A perfect balance between targeting the latissimus dorsis and all of the upper back. Oh my god, I just spat everywhere. All of the other middle to upper back muscles. Now onto the, where's it gone? That's not what I want, the close grip. Moving on to the closer grip, the narrow grip, handle attachment, blah blah blah. I mean, the traditional way of doing it is with one of these bad boys. The knurling on this one is rather sharp. I like that. I like the pain, boys. Keeps me motivated. I want some serious weight. But yeah, this will do. The soft, pony-like grips on the side. Same weight, same go. Let's get it. Okay. Oh, this is special. Oh yeah. I'll take back everything I just said. This wins. Everything just got hit. Even my backside. Moving on to the classic. The dumbbell, barbell dumbbell. My goodness. The dumbbell curl. Now, I mean, you can hoist some serious weight doing the dumbbell curl, but you are limited. With a barbell or EZ barbell, you are not. You can just horse some serious weight, but I thought, you know what, taking it somewhat easy today. So let's just stick to some dumbbells. Dumbbell curls, the classic, the Arnie classic, the Franco classic, the 80s era classic. All right, that's enough. All right, we do not say that word again. Classic. Praise the light. Oh, goodness. That feels good. That feels classical. I'm going to do 2 more sets of 10 with the 20 kilo dumbbells, and then I might move on to another bicep exercise. Maybe something a bit more science-based. Now, I was going to do face pulls, but I thought in the spirit of today's session, we're going to use a machine. I've got the row/rear delt machine ripe and ready to be rowed. Row your machine gently into the rear delt. Let's go. Make it harder for ourselves, shall we? Oh my god, that's very far. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. We need more resistance. I think if we go a bit lower as well, I'll be able to hit a bit further up the old macaroni. Oh my, okay. One for luck. Yeah, I need to go back up because the chest plate is, I'm basically eating it. Foam tastes a bit weird, especially when it's fused with sweat. One more set. What the fuck? One more set of this, and I'm going to call it a day. One for luck. Okay. I'm trying. Every particle in my body is fighting to hold that weight at the very top of the concentric, to really hold it with the death grip I am giving it. It feels fantastic. But unfortunately, that is a wrap for today's vlog, although I might ramble on after, I'm not too sure yet.
Oh yeah, so, I know. When are you actually going to get to the fucking workout, Ryan? When are you actually going to start deadlifting? Are you just dragging it because you're fucking scared? Are you just being a pansy? No, it's just I take my time with things, you know. I'm a bit of a fucking slowpoke, but I wanted to just, you know, showcase the old bulk that's going on. I'm feeling real thick, real inflated, real bulbous right now. Belly's in hard, a bit of fat around the chesticles. That's, you can't really see me very well from there. But yeah, you know, I'm feeling real fucking swole right now, you know. Look at the size of the fucking bicep. Look at the hair though. The hair's gone really dark since I've turned 30. You know, I'm aging now. Wow. Look at that view. Oh my god. The Incredible Hulk has entered at 205 pounds. Ryan Price lifts. Yeah, let's just get straight to the fucking... Anyway, right, the bulk. How is it going, right? So I'm currently sat at about 93.5 to 94 kilos. I'm 5'9", so it's all condensed width-wise. It's not condensed height-wise. It's weird seeing me in the mirror. But yeah, all condensed. I'm condensed in. I'm squished together. I'm hydraulically pressed into this ball of mass called a human being, one of which is rather strong and bulbous right now. I feel great. And I feel like if I took testosterone right now, I'd be fucking gigantic. You know, the energy levels recently have been fantastic. I think that's because of all the food I'm consuming. I can't stop moving, and I need to reserve because I've got a big deadlift session ahead of me. But yeah, the bulk is going fantastic. We've both together. You've been feeding me food into my mouth. We've raised about 2 kilos of body weight in the last month. So I've been quite slow with it. I didn't want to be aggressive, so I didn't want to gain too much fat. And so I've made like slight macro adjustments on the go. If I start seeing a bit too much bloat for my liking, a bit too much fat gain, then I've just kind of dialed it down a little bit. I've been like fine-tuning my macros, and it seems to be going really well because I feel solid. You know, this is the funny enough, it's not lean, right? There's still fat there, but this is the leanest I've been at this weight. The heaviest, I'm close to the heaviest I've ever been, which is 95 kilos. I'd like to reach 100 kilos, but I want to do that very slowly. I want to get to 95 kilos by the end of December. That is the goal anyway, which was going to require about 3,300 calories. Quite high doses of protein, which is why I've got the protein supplements. Although I will run out of them, so I do need to make a new order. Yeah, I'm feeling big, feeling strong. I'm just a bit fat at the minute. That's the only problem. This isn't fat. That's just body dysmorphia. I recognise that. Stop it. Stop it now. All right, I'll stop it. It's body dysmorphia. I know I'm not fat, right? This is not fat. It's just a bit chunky. It's a bit fluffy. I'm a natural, right? There's no performance-enhancing jammy dodgers in my system at this precise moment in time. I don't think I need it. My energy levels are high. My strength is slowly creeping up. Although, I have to admit, a part of me is very curious on what I'd be like on a small dose of testosterone. But I built my following from being a natural, and you guys and girls appreciate me continuing my natural journey. So that is a debate we can have in the future. But until then, right, we're just going to stay all natty, bro. And a lot of you are like, you can't be natural and be that big. Bro, I've been training for 6.5 years consistently, right? 6.5 years consistently. That's like constantly bashing it out, you know? Death gripping the fucking, you know, horse cocking some serious weight, hoisting some earths in my hand to get to where I am now. And yes, I'm not incredibly muscular, but I'm bulbous. And I got to this point through just eating and lifting weights. Along the way, I've had setbacks. I've had mainly stress. Mainly stress has been my setback. Work absolutely pummels me, you know. Hey Ryan, here's some extra stress for you, right? And I'm like, no, stop it, please. No. So I've got to try and like balance my stress while seeing my babies. I've got 2 kids, working a full-time job, being a full-time content creator. Although a lot of you would argue that I'm not a full-time content creator because I don't post regularly on YouTube, which I really need to do. I think, as of now, the start of December, I'm not going to wait until next year to do this. I'm going to, I'm wasting gas. I'm wasting my gas outside just standing here talking to you for 5.5 minutes. The actual point, I was only supposed to talk about my bulk and how I look. You know, the hairs are coming through now that I'm 30 years of age. I'm still happy with my my line though. I've still got fucking hair on my head. Don't need no products for that. Look, I've already gone off fucking track. YouTube, you are now my main focus. I've gained a fair following on Instagram and TikTok. I'm still going to be posting on there, but my main focus now is YouTube. I'm committing to YouTube. So you're either going to see this before the workout, or you're going to see it after the workout. So if it's before the workout, here is the workout. I've already said that a few times now. If it's after the workout, it's been lovely speaking to you. Although saying that, you'll probably see another clip after this of me eating my dinner. So I don't know if it's a wrap or not. We shall see.